Greetings, beautiful and radiant beings. My name is Zephyr. Welcome to my channel. I'm a licensed massage therapist, Reiki master teacher, shamanic practitioner, sound healer, and psychic intuitive. Beautiful beings, I'm here to share with you messages from Spirit. These messages are timeless, so whenever you are receiving them is the perfect time for you. Some of the messages that get delivered might not resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, let it roll off. There very likely is something in there that will resonate with you. Beautiful beings, thank you, thank you. So we'll start out how we normally do, and that is to clear and ground the space. Wherever you are at, please bring your attention to your breath for just a few moments. If you're in a place where you can let your eyes rest, let your eyes rest. Allow all of the thoughts of any things that might have come up in your day to take the back seat, and know that you can bring them to the forefront whenever you want. Notice the sensation that the breath has on the body, how it expands and contracts with the inhale and exhale. Move your attention to the tip of your tailbone. And imagine a root or a cord extending from the tip of the tailbone into the earth beneath you. And connect with the vibration of Mother Earth. Draw the vibration of Mother Earth into the pelvic bowl and allow it to sit there for as long as you need, and know that you can come back to that at any point. Angels, spirits, guides, thank you, thank you, thank you for all of the messages that you have shared, and thank you for the messages that are on their way. What are the messages that need to come through for the collective right now? What are the messages that need to be shared at this time? Angel, spirits, guides, thank you, thank you, thank you. If this is your first time to my channel, I will get all the cards out and then explain to you how I do the readings. One more. Ooh. Three of the cards that came out in the reading that I did for yesterday came out again today. They're in a little bit different place, and we'll talk about some of that. The card that is in the center is the energy that is the biggest that is coming up for you right now, and that is the Death card. The Death card represents the ending of something in your life, and this is very much a big turning point for you. Something very large is leaving. Now, normally I talk about these cards that are on either side first, but I'm being drawn to this card that is above. So we've got the Death card that came up, which signifies the ending, and this energy that runs vertically is what Spirit has coming in for you, something that you might not be aware of, something that you might be aware of. And my guess is that some of you are very aware of these anger situations that are coming up, or unresolved anger. This is the card that's at the top, anger, okay? So some of you very likely are aware that you are in this state of maybe anger, maybe it fluctuates, maybe you've been really angry lately and you just kind of keep hitting this threshold. It's like the governor's going bang, 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 I'm angry, I'm all the time, everything pisses me off, I'm just freaking annoyed with everything. So it's very likely that you're aware of this, and Spirit is asking you to begin some deeper work and try to figure out where this is coming from. You know, it's probably not because the cashier scanned your item twice and you're just pissed off about it, or, you know, the guy in front of you stepped on their brakes because there was a person walking through the crosswalk. You know, those are just symptoms of what is going on, and Spirit is asking you to take a deep dive to figure out where that's coming from, because it is not serving you. Right on the bottom, we've got joy, and this is what Spirit wants you to be in the state of. This joy card was a card that came out yesterday, so Spirit is asking you to dive into the well of yourself to find this surplus of joy, because this anger thing is just a symptom. Spirit wants you to get into yourself, to figure out where it's coming from, and maybe it's because you haven't spoke your truth with somebody, or something is left unresolved and it's something that you know you need to do, but you've maybe been apprehensive about doing it. But Spirit is saying you got to get into it, you got to bring an end to it, because when you do, it'll alleviate all of the anger symptoms, right? And in Chinese medicine, this anger is not really good for your liver, and sometimes it can the liver can get angry because there's not enough qi flowing through the body. So if that's the case for you, really important, make sure you're doing things that support you, that are giving you you're giving your body, your spirit, your mind, your soul, your everything, the ability to create more qi, more energy for the body. Because when it doesn't have enough, then we tend to get into this place where we don't have enough energy. So whatever it is that's coming up for you, or you notice that you are angry, and maybe you don't recognize the anger, but you recognize the symptoms. Maybe you feel flush, maybe your heart vibrates, or beats really fast, or your vision starts to kind of tunnel in, and maybe you see red. Those are all symptoms of experiencing anger. Or maybe you notice that your voice raises when you're having a conversation with somebody. Maybe it's not really a conversation, maybe it's just you yelling at them, but from your perspective, you're just having a conversation. Spirit is saying these are symptoms, these are things that you need to take a look at, because it is not good for you. You need to release some of that. You need to be able to step back into this place of joy. Spirit really wants you to be in this vibration of joy. It is much more beneficial than the vibration of anger. I've long said that anger isn't necessarily a bad emotion, but when we hold on to it and it has this rumination where it just kind of sits and bottles up, and then all of a sudden it explodes on people, that is the kind of anger that we want to avoid. When situations come up and we notice that we are angry or frustrated, and we have a balanced approach to figuring out why it is, we can use that energy of anger and transmute it into something that is useful and powerful for us, and have it be a driving force of creating a positive change, instead of having it be a force that is explosive and splatters everywhere on everybody about everything. Okay, we want to put an end to that kind of dealing with our anger, dealing with our unbalanced negative emotions. Okay, we want to be in this place, this energy of joy. Now, on either side of the death card, we've got divine timing, and we've got honor your energy. The honor your energy card was in the exact same spot as yesterday's reading. So I am going to link I'm gonna link the video from yesterday in the description. So if you didn't check that video out, you can click in the link. Click the link in the description and see if there's something in there that resonates with you. In this divine timing. So Spirit is really just telling you, hey, pay attention to what is going on. You gotta let this thing go that is there. You are in the right place at the right time, and it is in your greatest good and highest interest to respect that part of yourself that is calling for the release of whatever it is that doesn't serve you. Now, I talked about, releasing this anger, from the self, but it could be really anything else that is not serving you. Maybe there are addictions that are coming up that you have to substances or things or whatever. That's something maybe you take a break from, maybe whatever it is. But there's an end that's coming, that it now is the right time for it to happen. We have just started 2022, and it's a great time to jump in that energy of new starts, fresh beginnings. Okay, so there's a lot of powerful energy coming up with the release of that, and really your higher being, your higher self, really wants you to do that, so that you can reach towards the light and honor the beautiful and radiant being that is inside of you. We will find some clarification on these cards. We'll take a look at joy and divine timing and anger and honoring your energy, and honoring your energy and joy. Angel spirits, guides, thank you for the messages so far. Let's take a look at joy and divine timing. Angel spirits, guides, what is it that you have to share about joy and divine timing? Angel spirits, guides, what is it you have about joy and divine timing? Okay. Okay. We're going to redirect really quick. Angel spirits, guides, let's find some clarification on this death. That's what my guides are telling me. Hey, ask for some clarification on death. There's somebody out there that's curious about that. Now that's really curious. So we've got the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is generally about happiness. And it's about this feeling of full, like your cups are full, you're in a really good state. Now, as I sit with this energy of what is it with death and happiness, what is it that is going on there? Now, maybe it is that there is a situation that came up with that brought a lot of emotion, because cups are also about emotion. So maybe there was something that came up with someone in your life that you experienced a great amount of positive emotion, or maybe you just experienced a lot of emotion with that person, and perhaps that's a person that maybe shouldn't be in your life anymore. Angel spirits, guides, let's see what else do we got here. Well, with that, Pluto came out, and Pluto's message is about rebirth. It's about digging deep into yourself. It's about jumping into the next iteration of you. So, okie dokie. Yes. So this thing that's what the message is. Yes. Okay, thanks. So the energy around this death card is something that has really whatever this thing is that you know doesn't fit you anymore has really brought up a very big emotion for you. And Spirit is saying, let go of the thing, the situation, the person, the whatever, and use that energy to take yourself forward so that you can tap into this energy of Pluto, which is rebirthing, which is renewing, which is, you know, digging into the depths of yourself. So really doing some deep and profound work to figure out what it is that is going on for you. All right, thank you. Thank you for that redirection, Spirit. Okay. So that message might not have resonated for everybody, but you know, if it resonated for you, then accept it wholeheartedly. Now let's come back to finding clarification on joy and divine timing. And shoo, they came out. So we've got the Prince of Wands, and we've got, or excuse me, the Prince of Swords, not the Prince of Wands, the Prince of Swords and the Major Arcana Art. So with this energy of joy, there's a message of experience joy. So in this card, the Prince of Swords is on a chariot being pulled by 3 little fairies, and the Prince of Swords doesn't really have a good hold of the chariot. He's kind of just laissez-faire, you know, like letting things happen. There's no real direction. So if you're in a place where you are really, you're experiencing so much joy, and the message of being in a place of overjoy, of really lacking focus, and just kind of letting your heart, you know, be drawn to whatever thing and not really paying attention to the energy that grounds you in to the 3D, you know, maybe you're not paying so much attention to work or finances. You know, Spirit is saying, hey, that is something that maybe you need to let go a little bit of, or find some direction on how you can experience this joy energy without letting yourself be distracted with every fun and shiny thing that comes up, you know, with friends and with whatnot. So it's it's time to rein that in a little bit, and bring some focus in and kind of take charge of that, because you can have joyful times in your life. You can have that fun. You can reach into that well of yourself, and do all of the exciting things in life, and also have a good handle on work, career, finances, home, family, and, you know, bring it all in. And we've got the Major Arcana card of Art, which is really this combination of bringing in divine masculine energy, divine feminine energy. So Spirit is asking you and telling you, because it's time, right? We've got the divine timing card. So your guides are telling you, and they're pushing you, and they're asking you to pay attention to the signs, right? Pay attention to the signs that are around you, that are guiding you or telling you, like, hey, it's good to have fun, and got to do this other part of life too, you know, and that's part of what needs to change with you. That's part of what needs to be restructured. That's part of what needs a rebirthing. By all means, please experience, you know, happiness. Please experience joy, and also take care of the other things in life that sustain you. We have to make sure that we have shelter. We have to make sure that we have food. We have to make sure that we have clean water. We have to make sure that we've got fresh air to breathe. We have to make sure that we're being taken care of on all of these fundamental levels of ourself, before we can, you know, frolic freely, you know, and certainly we can have that balance. And that's what this art card is guiding us to, and really what your guides are bringing in for you. And very likely some of the signs that you've been receiving, that you got to bring some balance into life. So this art card is this balance of divine masculine, divine feminine energy. And it's this combination of bringing together elements that are diametrically opposed, elements that are strongly opposing one another. In this card, she's mixing, he, she, they, them, is mixing a chalice of water with fire in this cauldron, and bringing these two elements together to create something really powerful. So there's this bringing together, there's this merging together of divine masculine and divine feminine, and this power to create something absolutely beautiful. So you are receiving, very likely, these messages that you got to bring a little bit of balance into life, because when you do that, you're going to be able to create something that is incredibly powerful. Okay, thank you, angel spirits guides, for that. Let's take a look at divine timing and anger. Angel spirits guides, what is it you have to share about divine timing and anger? Angel spirits guides, thank you. So we've got the Four of Swords. Coming back to this message about anger. There might be somebody in your life that is bringing up lots of big emotions with you, right? We've got this Nine of Cups card that is come in with Pluto to clarify the Death card. So where am I going with that? What just happened? Burp, glitch in the system. Coming back to, oh, the Death card. That's where I was going. How did I bring in? I don't know. We'll let that just slide for a minute. So this anger card, as I was talking, maybe there's somebody in life that is, you know, bringing up inside of you lots of anger, lots of frustration, but recognize that it's all deeply within yourself. But there also might be somebody that you're having a disagreement with in a very balanced kind of way. And Spirit is sharing with this Four of Swords card that it's time to just maybe agree to disagree, or have a pleasant connection, have a pleasant communication. The energy or the message on this card is truce. So whatever is coming up, maybe you've been in disagreement with somebody, or there's something that you're negotiating. It's time to really just bring all of the points together and just say, look, this is what we've got. I'm not budging. You're obviously not budging. Let's agree that this is what it is and try to make it the best we can for all of us that are involved. Yeah. Might be something within a partnership. We've got the card of Libra, which jumped out, and Libra is about creating balance. So absolutely, whatever it is that is coming up where you are feeling at ends or at odds with another person, or having some levels of disagreement, absolutely, Spirit wants you to be in balance. We've got the Divine Timing card that is coming up for you. And this is, so the Divine Timing card and the Honoring Your Energies card is what is in your immediate energy field. Okay, so you're in the right timing, and you need to take care of yourself, and you need to let go of whatever it is that is going on. And on either side of this divine timing card, we've got 2 cards of balance, okay? We've got Libra, which rules the 7th house. The 7th house is about partnerships. So there might be somebody within your household, family, anybody that you've got a strong bond or a partnership with. You're being asked to just look beyond the anger, look beyond the frustration, look beyond the nitpickies, and really spear point some good bullets that are encompassing your needs, and you ask that of the other person, and you really just lay it out on paper and kind of get this black and white thing and make it as balanced as you possibly can, and as fair as you possibly can for both parties or all parties involved. And so maybe it is that you need to just let go of whatever was that was there, and find a way to move forward with that person. Angel spirits, guides, let's take a look at anger and honor your energy. Honoring your energy. Angel spirits, guides, what do the beautiful beings need to know about anger and honoring your energy? Ooh. I know you're in there. I know you want to share. All right. Lots of major arcana cards, lots of big energy for you, beautiful beings. We've got the Tower. Things are changing. This is Mars energy. The Tower is Mars energy. Things are going to change. Things have to move forward. You got to get done with it. We've got the Anger card coming up. Let this energy of anger really be the transformational part of what you need to do, and it will bring you into Empress energy. It'll bring you into really having all of your needs met, having all of the energy, creating everything around you, being in control of your emotional state. And by doing that, you are honoring yourself, okay? Use the energy of anger, transmute it. Don't sit on it, don't stew on it, don't explode on people. Instead, use it to your benefit. Put your nose into your books, put your pen to paper, do what you gotta do, write things down. Let it be the catalyst for this major change that is happening. We have the Death card, I will remind you. It was clarified by the Rebirth card. Powerful energy is coming up and coming through, okay? Don't let the Tower topple on you, with you in it, or topple with you in it. Get yourself out of that situation and take steps to move forward and really embody this Empress energy. Don't let shit crumble around you, okay? Honor your energy, honor your space, do what you gotta do. Spirit is really pushing you. Now is the time. Divine timing is in your energy field. This card was in the reading yesterday. It was the message for yesterday. It was the main card for yesterday. Honor your energy, and you're in divine timing. So this thing has gotta go. This, whatever it is, you've gotta change it. All right. The Tower is a powerful card, and if you don't jump on it, it's all gonna crumble around you, and that doesn't feel good. It's not a great feeling when life crumbles around you and you have to pick up the pieces. Instead, if you take a step back and deconstruct the Tower and take all of the building blocks and put something else back together, you are standing in that Empress energy. The Empress knows what to do and has foresight and is able to step back and look and go, okay, look, I know what needs to happen, all right? I'm not gonna I'm not going to just stay in this angry energy and sit on my throne and you know, dictate weird, crazy shit. You know, no, I'm going to step back, gather all of my resources, look, think, and remove things that don't make sense. Okay, I'm gonna make sure that all of my contracts, deeds, and whatever are in alignment. I'm gonna make sure that all of my blueprints for life are in order, and then I'm gonna move forward and rebuild, and I'm gonna rebuild better. That is the quintessential energy of Aquarius. Aquarius comes in, boom, you know, takes things apart and puts them back together. We are moving into the age of Aquarius. Everything that is happening in the planet right now is this tower energy. Old systems are coming down. We get to put things back together in the way that is for the greatest good and the highest joy. Okay, light workers, beautiful radiant beings of love and hope and joy. This is what we get to do. We get to put things back together. We have powerful rebirthing energy that is coming through. We need to take advantage of that, and we need to be in the Empress energy. Thank you for those messages. Now let's take a look at honoring your energy and joy. Honor your energy and joy. Honor your energy and joy. I really get the sense that this honor your energy and joy is what happens after we take care of all of the rest of the stuff that's on the table. After we get our emotions under control, after we create some structure with life, after we come to some level of agreement with other people where you know what, I'm not gonna hold your bullet points against you, and you're not gonna hold your bullet points against me. We're just gonna agree that, hey, you know what, we can still be friends even though we have different ideas. When we create this balance in life, when we do our deep work and look at where the anger is coming from and use it as a tool to take ourselves forward, we come into this balance, and we get to be in this place where we experience joy, where we experience and are able to have the full spectrum of experience with life and be in balance. Be in balance. Yeah. That's what it is. All right, angel spirits, guys, what do you have to share about honoring energy? And there we go. Oh my God, y'all, this is such a powerful reading. There's so many major arcana cards. Major arcana is it's like the magic. It's definitely the magic of the tarot. They're called trumps, or they're called, I guess, wild cards or something. But it's really powerful energy, and everything else is just kind of like guiding energy. These are like major energies. We've got already the Art card. We've got the Tower. We've got the Empress, and now we've got the Fool. And just like I was saying, once we get all of this stuff taken care of, the Fool is the very first card in the tarot. So we are basically embarking on this hero's journey, and we're getting a little bit of backstory about what needs to happen so that we can come to the point where we need to be, so that we can take our energy forward, so that we can move forward. And I think that that's just an absolute beautiful card to clarify this energy of joy and honoring your energy. And so for some of you, this new start is really powerful. It's like a new chapter, new book, new completely everything. Maybe you finished out the encyclopedia of your life, and now you're starting the next encyclopedia of your life. Like, just so much has happened, and you're getting this new start. This rebirth energy has come through. Okay. Spirit says go with it, so I shall. We've got Capricorn. Absolutely. So we are in Capricorn season right now. This is where people are looking at you. This is where you are bossing up, where you are owning it, where you are the architect of your life. Okay, you are meant to achieve, you are meant to succeed, you are meant to do all of those things. You might be a Capricorn, you might have strong Capricorn placement in your natal chart. You might also be dealing with a Capricorn or strong placements, okay? This is a Capricorn is a good person to have in your life, okay? Because they know how to do structure, they know how to kind of create some rules, they know how to put things together, okay? So that person is a good person to come in for you. They can also be a difficult person to deal with. You know, they might be real sticklers about things. So, you know, if that's the person that's coming up and you have this Four of Swords energy coming up with them where you need to agree to disagree or you know, find alignment with them, just know that they also are going through their own stuff, just like everybody else, right? We've got Scorpio. Whoa! We've got we've got 4 sign cards. So we've got Scorpio. And the energy of Scorpio is really to dig in, to get into the nuts and bolts, to dive deep into yourself, to understand the things that are mysterious, to understand where things happen and come from. Maybe you are really beginning to embody your sexuality. Maybe you are really beginning to understand what makes you really just kind of work, what makes you tick on an emotional level, okay? Oh, okay. Never mind. I was going to say, well, we've got an earth, air, fire, and water sign, but that is not true. We've got an earth sign, we've got a water sign, and we've got 2 fire signs. Now, both Leo and Sagittarius came out in the reading yesterday. So if this resonates with you, any of these messages resonate with you, be sure to check out the reading that I did yesterday, which is in the description. A lot of cards from yesterday's reading are in this reading. So any of the people in your life that have the sign Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Capricorn, or if you have those sign, if you are that sign or have those signs aspected strongly in your chart, there's something in it for you as well. Now we've got Leo, and this energy of Leo is asking you to step into this energy and let it shine, okay? Step into this new beginning, really embody that, because that is where you need to go. This is that push, that go into it, okay? And we've got Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is this energy of moving forward. It's going through, it's looking at big ideas. It's about taking yourselves into a new place, okay? So in this, as I'm looking at this, we've got Scorpio, we've got Sagittarius, we've got Capricorn. In the astrological chart, those are all signs that are at the top of the astrological chart, and that is energy that is out there, that is putting yourself out there, that is kind of extroversion, that is getting yourself to be seen by other people. And we want this in a positive way, right? We want to be seen in a positive way. We got to do our work. So if we've got a lot of anger that's coming out, deal with it and get over it. Because do you want people to see you as the angry, frustrated person that pops off on everything? No, I don't think so. Probably not. Is it okay to have opinions and to speak your truth and to, you know, share what is inside of you? Absolutely. You can do that in a way that doesn't come across as you being an angry and frustrated person, right? Because we definitely need to share our opinions. Our voice absolutely needs to be heard, but that doesn't mean you gotta be angry or you gotta belittle people. Remember, putting people down does not make you higher. You don't get higher by stepping on the backs of other people. That is shit that happened in the Piscean paradigm, and we won't even go there because we don't want to bring that energy in. What we want is for people to see us for the beautiful things that we do, for the great things that we offer, for the wonderful messages that we share. We want people to see that. We want people to recognize that, wow, that's a deep person. Wow, they've got a lot going on, and they have it under control, and that is very, very beautiful. Okay, so there's absolutely progression energy that's happening here. We've got Scorpio, which is the 8th sign. We've got Sagittarius, which is the 9th sign, and we've got Capricorn, which is the 10th sign. So there's this progression energy that is happening, and I know that you can feel it. You feel like things are changing. You feel like things are ready to shift. And this is the universe. This is your spirit guides. This is your higher self that is bringing things into alignment so that you can do that, so you can embark on this new journey, so that you can let go of the things that don't serve your purpose anymore. And that's okay. Let them go. Honor the things that have brought you to this point in the here and now. Honor the systems that you have implemented in your life at some point and have got you to where you are. Congratulations, you've done a great job, okay? But they might not be serving your purpose now. They might not be really making it the best thing for you, okay? You can modify those things. You can change that energy up. It's time for a rebirth. You know, we've got the tower energy that's coming in and saying, you better do something because shit's gonna blow up, okay? Why not deconstruct it? Why not be MacGyver and figure out how to do life with all of everything that you've got and put it back together and make it useful so that you can really change this energy that has come up with the 9 of Cups and this Death card, this really super strong energy, this big push, and let that be energy that you get to use and have a creative process with it and move yourself forward. Okay? Beautiful beings, these are the messages that Spirit has to share with you today. Let's pull final messages. Redirection. Redirection. The Sacred Rebels. The Sacred Rebels. There's this card in here. I have to look at it. It keeps speaking to me. And it's this, I'm gonna show it to you. And it's this energy. It's really very beautiful. Where are you? Hello, beautiful. You're probably right here. There we go. I love the image of this card. It's called Relax the Hold of Darkness and Be at Cause. I really hope that you can see this image. If it's challenging to see on the video, you can go to my Instagram page. There is also a link in the description that you can click to that will take you to actually, yes, okay. I'm gonna hold this card out. Sorry, I'm having a thought process. I was gonna shuffle the cards and then let one pop out, but I'm also gonna keep this card up because I love the image of this card. So go to my Instagram page and click on the title of this video, which will correlate with the post that I have, so you can see a picture of today's spread. And this card, the image of it is a beautiful being on a cut tree stump, and the energy of the tree is just spiraling up in this beautiful green-white light. And this is the image that I have of you really just embodying this energy and regrowthing. You know, this card speaks of regrowth as well, right? The tree you know, it got cut, and maybe this tree was dead and dying, and you know, boom, we had to clear cut it right at the base. And this energy that's happening around it, we've got new life growing. The tree has got little baby trees that are growing up around it and from it. And so it says, relax hold of the darkness and be at cause. Relax the darkness that is plaguing you, that is, you know, just getting inside of you, so that you can rebirth, so that you can transform, so that you can be in this energy, this vortex of beautiful power. All right, that was the card that I wanted to share with you. Okay, now let's see, what other message do we have? That's the one. Spirit says, be the hunter, not the hunted. So get off your butts. Get off your butts and go at it. Be the hunter, not the hunted, is card number 8. Relax hold of the darkness and be at cause is card number 26. 2 and 6 is 8. Definitely some synchronicity there. Okay, let's see. One more message. So we're not waiting anymore. We know that. The tower energy is telling us we got to change it up. We got to do something different. Okay. That's not how we're going to do that. That's not how we're going to do that. Spirit says, nope, that's not it. Okay. Last message. When it happens 2 times, that's clearly what it needs to be. Okay. Do what you feel. So absolutely sit in this energy. Sit with it and understand what it is that needs to change. Really feel it. Really get into it. Really embody that energy and understand what it is that is coming up for you that absolutely must change. And maybe some of you out there have disassociated yourself from your feelings, and maybe that is the thing that needs to stop. Maybe you need to look at that and see what it is you feel. Okay, card number 9, what do you feel? So we've got this 8 energy, we've got 9, we've got progression energy that's happening. Bring it into form. Absolutely. So when this is happening, when you are reactivating your feelings, or when you understand whatever it is that you feel, you're going to be able to manifest it and bring it into form. Card number 41, 4 and 1 is the number, 4 and 1 is 5, and 5 is the number of change, 5 is the number of travel, 5 is the number of moving forward. Okay, so what is it that you feel? Do you feel anger? Shift it, transmute it, okay? What do you want to bring in? What are you looking to transform? What direction do you want to take? Simple recipe for manifestation: visualize it, embody it, feel it, bring that emotion. What does it look like? How do you imagine yourself feeling as things are coming up? What does it look like? What does it feel like? How do you contextualize it? Doing that will bring it into form. Doing that will help you bring it into the here and now, make it part of your present. Beautiful beings, those are the messages for today. Until next time, may you be blessed with abundance, love, joy, light, prosperity, health, wealth, and all of the good.